Well, let's talk to the old left-hander, Joe Nuxhall. Joseph, how are you?
Yeah, okay, Mr. Burbank. You getting wet down that way?
No, not too. I'm not getting wet. I'm inside right now, but I have a feeling a little later on I will. If you head to the ballpark, I guess you might get a little wet right now, too, huh?
Doesn't sound too good for this evening, does it?
You know, I was talking earlier to Seggy in the dugout, and he was saying that these guys would rather play at, some of them would rather play at 1 o'clock in the morning than they would a doubleheader.
Well,
That's kind of nuts.
I can understand that.
Really? Why? Why would you rather play at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Get it over with, and get your rest, so to speak.
But they're playing at 12:35. That's almost a doubleheader if you play at 1 in the morning.
Yeah, but I can understand that. Nobody likes doubleheaders, and in particular players. And
I thought you guys used to like doubleheaders back in the old days.
Because they were scheduled.
See, I used to think, Joe, that you guys love baseball so much. I thought when all the fans left, you probably all came out and played another game just for the heck of it.
No, I don't think so.
You never did that, huh?
Okay. We had a doubleheader scheduled practically every Sunday.
Oh, you did?
Holiday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So.
And the guys today, they just hate them.
Yeah, and I can understand why. Because,
why?
It's a long time out at the old ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
And, particularly the worst part of it, as far as I was concerned, is you, the pitcher, and you had to pitch the second game. So now you got to sit around and wait and watch and so on and so forth. And that would
be the same thing if you were pitching a night game versus to a day game, though, wouldn't it?
Well, not really, because
psychologically it's different.
You knew exactly when you were going to pitch.
Mm-hmm. I see.
This way you didn't know it was going to take an hour and 55 minutes or 2 hours and 55 minutes.
What do you guys do back there when you go back into? You play cards, just hang out. What do you do when you're waiting for the things to the rain to stop?
Well, usually there's card games and TV, of course. Now guys watch other ball games, and there's something to pass the time away, as opposed to back in our day where there was nothing going on. Might play some cards if the skipper would let you.
Oh, you mean the skipper may not let you play cards?
Absolutely.
Really? Why not?
Well, Rogers Hornsby wouldn't permit it.
Huh.
I mean, he didn't permit any newspapers in the clubhouse or anything like that. I mean,
nothing that would distract you from the fact that you may be playing a ball game soon.
Right, and you.
Or was he just, was he, kind of the kind of guy that didn't like gambling or something?
No, I think he was a big gambler.
Oh, he was himself.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
But that's it. He thought your mind has to be on what you're going to do today.
That's right. That was his idea. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, if they get this game in, then Eric Milton looks good. I mean, he had a good outing last time out, so that's good if they get this in. And so if not, I guess they'll play either two tomorrow or 2 Thursday.
They'd have to play 2 tomorrow.
Have to play 2 tomorrow, then, I guess.
Unless, let's see, unless there's an off day that they both might have, but I think they'd have to play a doubleheader, right?
Well, they had their off day, I guess, day before yesterday.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I think that Seggy said that San Diego finishes up and heads right out to the West Coast to play out there again.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to have to find who scheduled all these games this year and do a little number on their heads or something.
It starts with a C, called a computer.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
No wonder it's so screwed up. All right, Joe. Well, thank you very much. Good luck to the Reds tonight, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, I guess, at some point.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Joe. See you later.
Bye.
The old left-hander, Joe Nuxhall, and you guys done, I guess, huh?
Really?
For Duke Sinatra, Slim Tempo, Rob Irvin, who did a fantastic job the first hour, and I'm laying on a couch trying to get my back right. We must be off. Have a nice evening, and stay dry. Bye.
The Reds are on the radio.
You've been listening to the Nuxhall Report on the home of the Reds, 700 WLW.